Do you have a shadow? You do. What if you could trade it for another one? Sounds crazy, right? It's not. Well, it can be. When we were kids, my brother and I used to play a game. The game was simple. One of us would lay on the ground and the other would jump over him, pretending to be an airplane or a helicopter. Sometimes we'd even pretend that I was a monster with sharp claws and teeth, trying to eat my brother's shadow. We played this game so often that we knew all of its rules by heart. One day when we were playing, a stranger approached us. "What are you doing?" he asked. My brother said, "We're playing a game." The man smiled. "Can I join you?" My brother agreed, but I didn't want the man to join our game. He was too creepy looking. He had pale skin, long and sharp nails, and dark circles under his eyes. But my brother didn't care. He always invited everyone to play with us, even though they didn't know the rules of the game. The man laid down, and my brother jumped over him, pretending to be a helicopter. When he came back, the man said, "This is fun. Now let me try." He rolled over, revealing his back. "Come on, jump over me," he said. My brother hesitated. "How about you let me jump over you and I'll let you jump over my shadow?" the man asked. My brother thought for a moment. "Okay," he said, and he jumped over the man. My turn had come. I didn't want to jump over the man, but my brother said, "Just do it." So I jumped over him, and the moment I landed on the ground, everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I saw my shadow standing next to the man. He was smiling at me. "Where's my shadow?" I asked, confused. The man stood up and said, "You traded your shadow with mine. Don't you remember?" I looked at my feet. They were bare. My sandals were gone. Then I remembered what happened. I wanted to get my shadow back, but the man had already walked away. I ran after him, calling out, "Hey, give me my shadow back." He ignored me and kept walking. Soon the man disappeared. I felt something strange inside me. I don't know how to explain it. It was like a part of me was missing. That night, things started to get weird. I woke up in the middle of the night, thirsty. I went downstairs to get a drink, but when I turned on the light, I saw my mom sitting at the kitchen table. She was eating an apple, but when she saw me, she dropped it in shock. "Mom, why did you have an apple in the middle of the night?" I asked. "I didn't. Do you know what day it is?" she asked me. Confused, I replied, "Wednesday, isn't it?" Mom shook her head. "It's Friday," she said. "And you were supposed to take out the trash today." I was bewildered. How could I have been so careless? I quickly took out the trash and went back to bed. But sleep wouldn't come. No matter how much I tossed and turned, I couldn't get comfortable. I wasn't even hungry, which was strange because usually I woke up in the middle of the night to get a snack. The next morning, I told my dad about the incident. He just laughed and said, "Don't worry, you probably ate something that disagreed with you." But later that day, something even weirder happened. I was walking home from school when I saw my friends playing basketball. "Let's play!" I shouted. They looked up, startled. "Why are you wearing a hat? You don't like wearing hats," one of them said. I touched my head and realized I was indeed wearing a hat. I never wore hats. I took it off, surprised. Where did this come from? I asked myself. Nobody had given it to me. And I wasn't wearing it yesterday, was I? Or was I? As days passed, more strange things began to happen. I found myself acting differently. I started hanging out with kids I didn't like. I started drinking milk, even though I hated it. And worst of all, I stopped caring about my grades. I always got good marks, but now my scores began to drop. Was this the guy I had traded my shadow with? Had he put some kind of spell on me? I didn't know. All I knew was that I didn't like what was happening to me. One evening, I went to my room and closed the door. I needed to think. What should I do? That's when I heard a knock. Knock, knock. Who could it be? I opened the door and saw the same man from before. "Can I help you?" I asked. He smiled. "I came to get my shadow back," he said. "Oh, yeah, sure," I replied, and I jumped onto his shadow. In a flash, we switched places again. I became my old self once more, and the man disappeared. From that day on, I never played that game again, because you never know who you're messing around with. The world is full of mysteries and not everyone has good intentions, but the biggest mystery of all is ourselves. Who are we, and how far would you go to protect who you are?